We actually met at country dancing.
She came in to country dancing a couple times.
Started coming every week, and I was really excited about it because I used to do it in college.
But when I did see her, I grabbed my buddy Corey. I was like, I'm gonna date that girl.
I remember finishing up a dance with a guy, and I started walking back to my spot on the wall right over there. And before I got there, he came up behind me.
I like come grabbed her from behind.
And like grabbed me by the waist.
And pulled her in and started dancing with her.
I didn't know who he was, but I came every week. So I just totally thought, oh yeah, it's just one of the guys I dance with all the time. Like, okay, whatever, that's fine.
Then I turned her around as part of the moves and she's like,
oh, hi.
Hello, who are you?
So that's how we met. Like he literally like stole me on the dance floor. So it was really fun.
I don't know if she was playing with my heart. I got two vibes from her. Either one, she's a hot topic and a lot of the guys here were like already going after her. In fact, most of my buddies went after her.
Told his friends that like he was gonna let everyone else have a chance with me or something.
And I remember telling one of my buddies like, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna go after her while they're all trying to date her and figure out if they like her or not.
So he didn't really pursue me for a while.
Because I'm gonna win, regardless. It's just gonna happen. But I'll let them all try. And when they're done trying, I'm gonna go succeed.
He kept like trying to invite me to go like up north dancing because he teaches up there in Salt Lake.
So I wasn't sure when I started like going after her if I was being played with or if she was just a good-looking girl who's got a lot of options.
For one reason or another, either I was busy or I didn't really want to go.
This sucks. This doesn't happen to me.
I actually friend-zoned him twice.
Friend-zoning me, and I was like, this is stupid. Because I had a rule, I would never go back to a girl if she friend-zoned me.
I think I was kind of playing with his mind a little bit, but I didn't know what I wanted. At this point in time that we're kind of starting to date, I was also dating another guy.
I knew she was going on dates.
I'm dating two guys, this is so weird, what do I do? And like honestly, it just got to the point that like with Miguel, I still couldn't decide if I liked him in that way, which was really frustrating.
We talked about going to the Hunger Games a while before. I casually invited her because I knew she really liked it.
We met up with him at Walmart before and we were getting like snacks and stuff.
And she brought a little purse and I was like stressing out. I was like, how do you bring a little purse to a movie? Like we're supposed to sneak snacks in. What? Have you never done this before? And my sisters have purses and they have coats and pockets and stuff and they're ready, you know? They're ready to go to get some snacks and like, we're bringing in a party. Even though we're probably not gonna eat all of it, we're bringing in a party.
And we were in the aisles and he like grabbed my hand.
Kind of grabbed her hand, I was like, here, come this way. And then I just held onto her hand and I was like, she's letting me hold her hand.
And I remember I was just like so surprised, like, do I take my hand away? No, okay. Like I was totally surprised that I let him hold my hand.
She's letting me hold her hand. Is this a good sign or is this just, she's like, all right, I'll allow it. You know?
And like, it just kind of just started happening. He actually tried to kiss me that night.
I tried to kiss her once before and she turned away.
He just tried to kiss me, I just ruined it, like he's not gonna try again.
She's friend-zoned me twice, she's rejected me to try to kiss her, and now I'm like not sure what she wants even more. I'm completely confused.
December 1st, I remember the date.
I don't remember the exact date, no. I remember it was a Sunday because we went on a Monday at FHE. So I take her out, we're having fun, and I'm getting ready to leave, and I'm like, hey, do you want to go for a drive? She's like, yeah. This is good. This is good news, right?
We went for a drive and then we found this park and it had this like giant map on the ground, like in the concrete of like the world, and we like danced on it. I thought this was a perfect opportunity for him to kiss me.
Perfect moments for me to like kiss her. I passed out. I was like, I don't know what this girl wants. I can't get a read on what she wants. Is she gonna like turn away and just be like, look, you're going too fast, bozo, or what is it?
And I remember thinking like, I was totally torn, like if I wanted him to kiss me or not. But apparently I did, because I kept being like, why isn't this guy kissing me? So we get to the porch at the end of the night, totally like stereotypical front porch French kiss thing. Like, yeah, it happened.
And I ended up kissing her on the doorstep. And I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen after this. And then she tells me right after.
Well, in my experience, like, doesn't usually last much longer after the kiss.
I was like, oh my gosh, this girl just played me. She just like got the kisses of the lamb.
We said goodnight. I walked in through the door, ripped off my jacket, and seriously started like hyperventilating. Honestly, I know this now, and I knew it then, and I just didn't want to admit it, but it was because I already knew he was the one. And he was just like holding me, and I just remember thinking, I don't want him to leave.
She's singing Sarah Bareilles' song. She knows the song. I don't know the name of the song or even how it goes, but I remember listening to it and being like, I love this girl, and it's crazy because there is no precedence for this. There's no, I don't know this girl well enough to love this girl. Like, this is crazy.
It was just this like aha moment. Like, I think I do like him. And the more that we've been together, the more I'm like, you need to stay forever. Like, don't leave at the end of the night. Like, I can't wait to be married because he was not gonna leave. And like, that was when it changed. So we kissed Sunday, and then like Tuesday night, I brought up him coming home for Christmas.
I waited, and then as we're just sitting in her house, I'm sitting down and she's laying on my lap, and she goes, Miguel, do you ever think about a future with us? That's my in, so I gotta let it out.
That was when he first said, I love you. And he said, Allison, I love you. I think you know that.
She had me say it again a couple times. She's like, say it again. Like, just so she could hear it and get a feel for the words being said. And she said, you know, I've heard that before, but I feel like this time it being said, you mean it.
So the next day, we went to the beach. We got there just in time for sunset. And we're there on the beach, and we're all alone, and we're sitting there, and I just told him, like, say it again. And he said it, and I said it back. And that was the first time that I said it. And he picked me up, like swung me around and all this stuff, and it was really cute and really fun. Oh my gosh, we have to tell the proposal story. So we're in the Tucano's birthday club because we love Tucano's. Like, he served his mission in Brazil, so of course he loves Tucano's.
So we kept calling people, telling people to come. Little does she know, I have talked to her parents, and they're coming up. They're coming for the proposal. I'm like, guys, this is going down, Tucano's. I'm trying that entire week to get a hold of the people that run the music. So finally I find the right person, and I have them play the Hunter Hayes song, I Want Crazy.
So we're like walking through, and like we're kind of on the other side, so I'm like, oh babe, we should like walk in the middle where the lights are. Go figure he actually had that in mind. I'm just the one that brought it up.
I'm like, okay, this is gonna work. And then all of a sudden, her best friend comes. Hey! I'm like, oh no, this can't work. Like, the song is playing. And I'm trying not to notice it because I want her to.
And I'm like, oh hey! They were not part of the proposal. So Miguel's probably at this point like freaking out, crap, I'm about to propose. Right as soon as we see them, like one of our songs starts playing.
And then finally we're dancing. And there's a move that I do where I spin her out, and she spins around a couple times, and she looks at me and I grab her hand usually. But when I spin her out, I reach into my pocket, pull out the ring, and you know, I'm on my knee.
And I legitimately backed up a good 10 feet, if not more. And I just like backed up, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was just like so sweet and simple, and he just like asked me to marry him, and I'm sitting there like, I'm like halfway hunched over, hands over my face, I'm like crying.
She doesn't even say yes, she just like sits there. It's like crying almost, runs up to me, and I'm dumbfounded because I just proposed to the girl that I'm gonna spend my eternities with. And
all these people came out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, okay, everyone knew about this is real. It was really fun. So that was the proposal. He makes me wait in the car so he can come around and get me out, not just in.
There couldn't be anything better.
Like, he's such a good man. I've never been treated better in my life.
Well, anything else that I thought I was going to have in a woman to marry, she meets and exceeds. I found my future. I can't say that I could pick anyone else.